Hi, everybody. Welcome back. This is David Scott, and I'm your instructor for English 102, Section 6, the Summer 2017 edition. If you've listened to the first screencast, I've discussed the ins and outs of Blackboard, but you'll remember that I saved the information on the discussion board for this screencast. So if you listen to that screencast and just thought, wow, I'd like to hear more of these in-depth screencasts, your wish has been granted. This screencast exists for you. Now, because we're an online class, we will use the discussion board a lot to communicate. Now, I know that most folks will probably have some past experience with discussion boards. If you feel pretty comfortable about posting in the discussion board, there's really no need to continue on with this screencast. Don't feel obligated to listen to it. However, if you've never posted on a discussion board before and would just like me to walk you through it, then this screencast is for you. Now, you'll notice on the left-hand side, if you just want to follow along with the cursor, you'll see discussion board. So just click on that. And you'll see a whole list of fabulous forums that you'll be posting in over the next 8 weeks. You'll see week 1 intro letter right here, and week 1 reading response. They say, I say, chapters 1 and 2. Those are the readings for next week. So this week will be, week 1 covers June 5th through the 9th or the 10th if you want to include Saturday. It's up to you, but it'll be that first week. And then you'll notice if you continue on down the line, there are forums for week 2, week 3. I'm just going to scroll through these. Week 4, week 5, week 6, and week 7. I'm just going to go through a few of those just to give you a taste for how to post things. And you'll notice that people have started to post early. Wow, that's fantastic. Don't feel like you have to post early on any of them, but the option is there for you to do so. Now, each forum has a description right here in the middle of the page, and you can read those, and if anything's unclear, just email me and let me know. You'll see the due-by dates, so you'll want to post on this particular forum, say week 1 intro letter. You'll want to have that wrapped up by June 10th, and I would say if you're getting it in before midnight on June 10th, you're fine. You'll still get the points. If you're posting after that, you won't. If you have special circumstances where, I don't know, your computer exploded, which I hope that doesn't happen because that would not be good. But if you have something, extenuating circumstances, email me and let me know. The best thing to do is just give me a heads up and I can let you know. I usually try to work with people on late work. You can see how many points each one is worth. There are different types of posts on the discussion board. You'll see that week 1 intro letter counts as a free write. These are posts which I don't grade them too harshly, or I don't say grade them for grammar. What I'm looking for is mostly the level of content and engagement of each writer. So I just want to make sure that people are posting and that they're putting some thought into it and participating in the discussion. So it's just a way to get people engaged. The reading responses, you'll notice those are worth a little bit more, and they require a little bit more in-depth thought to the summary and analysis that you'll be doing, and that's a way for me to see what people are making of the readings, if they're grasping the concepts in each chapter. And you can go on and continue on looking through these and reading through them. If you have questions on them, just let me know. The other type of posting on the discussion board are the rough draft forums. And when we get to these, when it's time, so for week 3, you'll have a rough draft forum for Unit 1. During that week, you'll be posting your rough drafts here. Once you post them, you'll also want to read 2 other rough drafts and comment on them, about 125 words or so on each response. As you read through the rough drafts, I would like you to consider the following questions. For Unit 1, for example, special attention to be paid to the thesis statement. Does it preview the main points? What kinds of review criteria are used to evaluate the documentary? Does the writer make that clear? What's working? What advice do you have? And does the review strike a good balance between summary and critique analysis? Now, those aren't the only things that you could focus on, but I'd like to have a few guiding questions so people know what direction to take their commentary. But you can certainly add other things to that. All right, the next thing I would like to do is just to walk you through a posting. So when you're ready to post, so you're ready to write your intro letter or to post your intro letter, you would go to week 1 intro letter. So I'm going to click on that. Now you'll see this new screen pop up, and this is awesome. There are already a couple of intro letters there. Now, if I wanted to add my intro letter, I would go up to this tab here that says Create Thread. So I would click on that. And here we go. It's as simple as filling the information in these fields. So the subject, I could put David's intro letter. You can do any combination of that, but it should have your name in it. And then in the text here, I'm going to offer you two options. Well, I would say the preferred option would be just let it flow. Type it right here in the field. And that's one way to do it. You could, if you so chose, if you have an intro letter already written in Word, you could find it on your computer and attach it. That's okay if you want to do that, but I'm thinking it's a little bit easier for people to read. You don't have to click on it if you just type it in the blank field here. So for example, and keep in mind, again, with the intro letters, it's okay that it's informal. I'm not looking for tightly constructed paragraphs. I'm not looking for perfect grammar. I just want to know a little bit about each person within reason. You don't want to overshare either, right? Maybe the rule is let's keep it classy. So a little bit about myself. I was born in Idaho. My first job was as a paper delivery boy. And then I could continue on from there. I would say they should be around 250 words, but having said that, I'm not going to be like a strict word counter. If you're somewhere in the ballpark of that, you're good. I just want to see that people are investing enough in the assignment to really share with each other. And then feel free to read the other letters, and this is required. You'll want to respond to 2 other intro letters. Just a little friendly, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the class, and maybe pick up on something that they said in their letter and run with it. And in that way, this takes the it takes the place of the in-class communication and making connections and friends with people that you normally do in a face-to-face class. Sometimes it's harder to replicate that online, and so this is the function of the intro letter. All right, so after that you would hit submit. If you hit save draft, it'll save it on your end, but it won't be visible to anybody else, including me. So you'll want to hit the submit key. Once you click on that, it will submit the post. I'm not going to submit this because my intro letter is under course documents, and it should be in an email that I've sent you all. So read over mine, and then go onto the discussion board and write your own, and definitely read the other intro letters that are popping up and respond to 2. And again, as always, if you have any questions, just email me and let me know. I look forward to reading your intro letters and many more of the fabulous discussions that I know will take place on the discussion board. All right, take care, everybody. Stay hydrated.